Hello everyone, it's JVR here today. I'm going to be teaching you how to make a Nextbot or any type of AI if you want to. You can do this with monsters, but I'm just mostly showing this how to make mostly a Nextbot. So, I'll teach you that, and let's get straight on into it. Alright, so first thing you're going to do is bring your big, but now I'm on screen mode, so if I basically press 1, just bring it over here. But most importantly, if you're on like VR, you can grab it from your back if you want to. I'll bet. But anyways, you can go to your backpack and then click this on your phone, obviously. But first thing we're gonna do is you have to grab your Nextbot. I'm gonna do that real quick. So if I just basically let's just take it like a flopper, for example. Let's take this one and just put it on right there. It's gonna control what you're gonna do with the Nextbot. I'm gonna configure it. If it's a picture or anything, you could upload it to rec.net, doesn't matter. Most importantly, if you want to, you have to add a tag right here. It's one of the most important ones. I'm just gonna name one like the number 7, and you're gonna put this plus sign right here, and it's gonna add a tag. So basically, for that, what we're gonna get is a recurring object. Oh my god, I can't type. Get first with tag, and let's just place this like right here. So, and this tag right here, you're gonna put the tag that you put on your Nextbot. So I'll put the number 7, right? That'd be basically it. So I'm gonna get out. It's supposed to say number 7. Then what we're gonna get is a recurring object get authority. And what you're gonna do is go to connect the object to the target. I'm not really feeling too good today. What we're gonna get is a if player is local right here, and we're just gonna do tools, and then you're gonna put the result to this local player right here. So that's what you're gonna do. And next, importantly, so this is your option what you're going to do if you want to activate the Nextbot, if you want to. So there's 2 ways, like mostly importantly. Let's get an event receiver. So if you just wanted to go constantly, so you just put this update 30. You configure it to update 30 hertz, and then basically just add that to that. But if you just want that to run constantly and never stop. But if you want to just mostly only run it when it's pressed from like let's say a toggle button real quick. I'm gonna do let's get if chip if I spelled that wrong. Right there. Alright, what you're gonna do? This is press. We're gonna constantly keep checking it. Don't enable that yet. And then we're gonna basically if the player's open. If you're just gonna do it then constantly, just do that. But don't connect this to that input right there of the if chip. Don't do that yet. Another thing is this is one of the most important things. So let your Nextbot or like your AI to is a set transform. Best possibly, it's more better than a set position. It's mostly like a thing that chunks up your vectors and makes it more like better quality than a set position, because set position just does it at a full point, at a full distance. This just chops it up. This actually just saves your FPS and your GPU or something like that. But yeah, and what you're gonna do is this recurring object get first tag, get the object and put that in the target. Another thing we're gonna get is a get position right here. And we're just gonna do with this is you're gonna get the object again from the first tag and put that on the target. Okay, yeah. And once you're gonna do that is you're gonna get closest. Gonna get that chip. And the origin is gonna be get position real quick. And then what I'm gonna get is get all players. So if you want to get it with only like a role or something, then like what you gonna do, get all players with role or something like that. You're gonna enter your role name here, like let's say mine's like this or something like that. And like if it just has that role, I'll just put it in here, but yeah, no one has that role. So if you just wanted to go all the players to get the closest, obviously if you want to get the farthest, then use that ship instead of the closest. So I'll do that. Another thing we're gonna get is a player body position right here, and we're gonna put this the closest to the target of that. Another thing is we're gonna get is a subtract. I'm gonna subtract on the top is the body position, and then we're gonna subtract the bottom value to the get position basically. And then what we're gonna get here is get this and put this on the rotation. And not only we're gonna use that, remove this so I can make more space, is we're also gonna get 2 more chips. It's called a vector 3 normalize. Right here. Grab this chip and then basically put this down right to that value right there. So this difference to this. Not only that, it can connect to 2 things such as an output, obviously. I think everyone should know that. So yeah, this difference goes to the rotation and this also goes to the value. Another thing we're going to get is a vector 3 scale. We're going to do with this is get the result of this and put that on the top value. Then the scalar. So here's a point. So there's different things with this. So you're supposed to put the scalar at the delta time on the event receiver, but mostly if you're trying to make your Nextbot go fast, let's say like in your Munchie or something, these are like really fast, and you're gonna get is a multiply chip. If you wanted to go slower, put a subtract chip. If you just wanted to go on like a similar addition, then just basically put it add. And then if you just want to like multiply it, which I would recommend do if you want to make it go faster, then I would recommend just get a multiply. So get a multiply if you want to get faster. Get the top value to delta. Say I want to make it like 8 times. 8 times. So 8 times, and then we're gonna put that on the scalar. Another thing we're gonna get is an add chip right here. Shit, let me see that. I'm gonna get an add chip. I'm gonna add this to the bottom value, and the top value is gonna be get position. So yeah, the scalar. It's gonna go to bottom position, top position. Let's go. Don't do the player result bottom position. Top value is supposed to be the get position right here from get first tag. I think everyone should know that. And then you're gonna add some to the position. And now we all know you put the is local to set transform, and basically we're gonna constantly, so you're gonna put this finally to the event receiver. Remember what I said, if you want to keep constantly going, if you're doing that and not the toggle button, and get this event receiver and put it on the if player's logo right here. Don't do that, but so yeah, since this is pretty fast, I think we should all know that. But anyways, if we do know that and click this button, it's oh yeah, it has glitched, so let me just place down my pen and can't click it because yeah, he's in the way, obviously. But if I do, he basically disables the button, but I moved the map. Take him like or something. Yeah, so that's how to make a Nextbot. Basically the reason why it's flopping like this is because I put it 8. And my sprint speed is not really high enough. It's gonna obviously turn off the button, but most of the time I'll just like, let's say I'll make this multiplied to like 4. Okay, now he's actually kind of a regular Nextbot. So yeah, that's kind of how to make a basic Nextbot now. If you want to do the Gmod jumping, I do not know how to make that yet, but I will make a video on that soon. And yeah, basically, he could phase the walls. I might do a part 2 of how to make the Nextbot not do that, but or most importantly, yeah, that's how to basically make a Nextbot. So if you want to. Alright, so I found how to basically do this real quick. So basically let me just move this deck real quick. So I found a new thing. Basically if you enable your Nextbot and like let's say like you wanna fly, it goes up to you. I know how to solve this, so let's say like example, let me reconnect this real quick because I was beta testing. Position, toggle button, and if I fly, you see it'll fly with me. But I know how to solve this problem. Yeah, what we're gonna do is just grab this Nextbot, just genuine flopper right here, put it right there. So what you're gonna do, if you want to solve this problem, well, only if you want to, is what you're gonna get is a vector 3 split right here, put it, and you're gonna add it to put the sum to the vector 3 right here, the sum to the vector 3. Another thing we're gonna get is a vector 3 create. Put the x to the x from the split to the create. Put it like this. And then for the y right here is if you want to put it basically out of space problem, it has to be on your floor level. So basically on your y, you have to go to your body position right here, and mine's 2.4, but 2.47. So 2.47. And basically, how do I know that? Is I check the body position. Is make sure if you check it, it's the numbers in the middle, because that's the y. We want to know the y. So you see 2.4 or 2.47268, whatever that is. And then what you're going to do is put this vector 3 to the position. And now, if I put this on, start flying, it won't fly with me. So I kind of did a solve problem with this, and I really hope you enjoyed my video of how to make a Nextbot. Do you want to make a jump scare, add a trigger volume, basically make it respawn? This is like one of the most ways, like the basic ways of how to make a monster, but it is mostly basic on how to make, a Nextbot. So if you just want to copy all of this work right here, you can. Don't really care. But thank you guys for watching my video, and I'll see you guys